Welcome to the Beach House with Mo and Steph. Come on in, pour yourself a drink, and join us out on the deck as we inspire, encourage, and empower one another to live authentic, audacious, above-only lives. It's all right here at the Beach House. Welcome to the Beach House with Mo and Steph. What's up, Mo?
You're crazy. Good, Steph. How?
Are you good?
I am.
Are you good?
I'm a little sleepy though, because it's a little gloomy over here.
That's okay.
But that's okay. That
That's okay.
forces me to relax. Because I don't want to do nothing.
We have movies to watch later, so we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a good one, you said. I'll be
movies.
watching it. You'll be watching it. Chilling.
We got movies to watch. We got topics to discuss. We got movies to watch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is fun, because every time
Every time.
you're working on something, the Lord just has this way of just making all these confirmations just appear. Boom!
Yes.
It's like if you ever wondered, am I on the right track? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just ask the Lord to confirm it. Anyway.
Ask the Lord, hey, am I on the right track? And he was like, yeah, let me put everything in your path that matches what I just told you.
Yes. On a daily basis.
And that is what is happening with us.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is that we're always like on these paths together.
You know what? Always.
It always happens.
Always.
I'm like,
we were
Monique,
little girls, man.
I got a revelation of this thing. Let me tell you about it. What? That's the same thing I've been working on.
Yes. That has always been the fact.
It's always been the thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess this is what we're supposed to be doing.
That and the fact that we've been walking in what God has for us, or what do you ever want to say, your journey and your mission.
Your
All
purpose.
these years. Your
purpose in life.
That's the word I'm looking for.
And you didn't even know that it was your purpose, but it is.
Yeah.
Because everything keeps going back to it again.
Yes.
And our special purpose is identity.
Oh.
Our special purpose is
feel
identity.
so good that we finally said it, and it has a word, and now all the puzzle pieces are making sense.
It's like,
man, like my whole world just goes shoot, 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 shoot. Like, remember this, this.
Yeah, it's all popping back. It's all popping back.
That is. And he's laughing. The Lord, he's
like, look at them. Look at them.
You finally got it.
Look at these two. Oh,
yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. And now you're in a time and a space where now we can work with it.
Yep. There's no other distractions around.
No.
You can just focus full on it. And
yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of things out there with the identity thing that we are in love with, because it's just part of.
Because it's so amazing.
It's amazing.
So amazing.
How it changes your world. Yes.
It's so amazing.
The foundation of everything.
Literally everything.
Everything.
So what are we talking about today? We're talking about you can't heal what you don't acknowledge. That is the very beginning of everything, because we can't heal what we are not willing to acknowledge even exists.
Exactly. And that's the purpose of this podcast.
That's the purpose of this podcast. Hey, if you haven't joined the Beach House yet, subscribe today. Hit that button.
share it with people because we're going to be hitting some serious topics and you're not going to want to miss this. So, yeah,
Right.
click in.
Yeah. Click on that little bell thing
Ding, ding, ding.
because that gives you all the recent stuff
Hey,
too.
click in. You want to click into this because we are hitting this topic hard because by the end of this year, you are not going to have the issues that you had before.
No, you're going to be unstoppable.
It's just not going to happen.
You're going to be unstoppable. And a lot of doors will start opening up for you, and a lot of favors going to roll out
Oh yeah.
because you're ready. That's the thing. You're putting in the work for yourself. And then when it opens up,
You're just ready to
walk on
walk right
in.
through.
Yeah.
It's not going to be hard.
Nobody will have to push you through the door.
Come on. Come
Get in
on.
there.
You
No, I
go.
don't want to go. Yeah, you don't
No,
have to do that.
you're just gonna walk right in and it's gonna be so easy
Yeah.
because you
I'm
know
so
who you are.
excited for everybody.
I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. And
Yeah.
this is a topic that we both know a lot about.
Mhm.
Having to find your identity, having to walk in that identity, going through that space of not really knowing where you fit or belong, and having to find your way through it.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
can't talk about things I don't know. I
Thank you.
wouldn't talk about things I don't know.
No, we don't at all.
I would not do that.
We
I'm
we talk
only,
about the struggles, right? These are the struggles that we
but
got through.
they're
Victorious.
not just the struggles because you hear a lot of people talk about the struggles, but they're still in them.
See, you
I'm
can't.
not
You
going to
can't.
talk about something that I haven't come through
Right.
already.
Right. And
So
that's
I
a
can
good
tell
point.
you, yeah, you know what? This is not the end. You can get through this.
That's a good point right there that you make. And that's a strong point because I notice with me, if I'm going through something, I stay real quiet. Steph
Hmm.
knows. She's like, she going
She
through
going through
something.
something.
Because I haven't talked to her in like a couple of
She
days.
over there going through stuff.
But I can't talk about it because I'm like in full on conversation with Jesus about it. And like in my word and in my devotional and in my Holy Spirit space where I'm getting like I call it Superman knowledge, like you're in that pod, you know?
Hmm. Yep.
And I know that I'm in a learning process and I can't communicate it yet. I don't have the words yet to like tell other people or to help anybody else. So my body just shuts down. It's not shut down, but it shuts down as far as being able to communicate
Like
out
be
loud.
quiet and
Yeah.
listen. I like the way
Mhm.
the example used the little Superman pod because
Mhm.
you have to lock yourself up in this quiet place with the Lord and just get that information downloaded
Yes.
without all of the noise on the outside.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And that means like you're turning off the TV early. Let's see, what are some of the things I do? I turn off the TV before bed, like an hour or a half an hour before bed. I'll have I do the little abide app thingy. So I have like something that's always kind of giving me like a sleep um devotional kind of thing. There's one I'll listen to all the time if it's on the subject, you know?
Hmm.
So it's going through my head while I'm sleeping, but it's very low. I have my waves in the background because I'm at the beach when I'm not at the beach.
You're in your happy
I
place.
eat properly. I sleep properly. Everything. It's like you just like you're in training. That's the word, training.
The word, that's
I'm
the
in
word.
training. Yeah. Yeah. What are some of the things you do to lock it in for
Ugh,
the healing of the knowledge?
the healing of the knowledge. I usually, again, I get quiet.
Mhm.
I get quiet. And then when I'm in that place of, okay, Lord, what do I need to do here? He starts sending me stuff. I remember when I used to like just write the names of books down. I'd get this little prompting, write that down, write that down.
Mhm.
And it might not have been something that I was going to read at that time, but when it came up that I needed that particular thing, I'm like,
Hmm.
oh, wait, I have that book. And it'd be right on time.
And you already bought it, right?
Yeah, I'd already
You're
have
like,
it there, and it's like, wait, I have something. Oh, wait, I had that book.
yeah,
But it's always that finding materials. It's like he always puts things into my hands that tell me what I need to know at the time.
yeah. Like your textbooks when you're in college and you get all those books, and you're like, why do I need all these dang
It's
books?
like I don't even
I
what
don't
is
even need all these books.
yeah, what is the point of all this?
And then
But
half a
yet,
year, it's
but when
like,
the
you need
Lord
this
gives you
book.
stuff, there's always a point in the time for it,
Yes.
which I love. I love, I love, I love.
Yeah.
So the one thing I noticed that when you're in that place of trying to heal and find where you're supposed to be, the one thing I have learned is that you have to focus on you
Mm,
because most of the time we don't acknowledge what's going on with us
right.
because we're in this place where we're all consumed with everybody else. And
Yeah.
that was one of the things that kept me from getting to the place that I am now is because I was always concerned about everybody else.
Yes. And that's a
So
mom thing too.
I didn't do what I needed to do. What in my mind, everything was always okay. How you doing? I'm good.
I'm good.
There is no let me tell you what's going on with me because you felt like nobody really wanted to know. They're just asking you to ask.
In general. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
But
how are you? Oh, how are you doing?
I didn't have the words.
Really
Like,
want to know?
yeah, I didn't have the words. If somebody asked me that, it's weird because it's like I wore different hats at different times.
Yeah,
And so
because
when I
you're
would,
taking care of other people.
yeah, so I would put on because like you have a business and I had a business. So it's like when you walk out the door, you put the business hat on. And so my biggest thing when I went to the office or whatever, or you're speaking to other people or on stage or whatever, is I don't have the right to bring my stuff out when I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like putting that on somebody else
Hmm.
kind of thing. So it was just like I just didn't feel comfortable to do that. I mean, me and you talked, but we didn't need to. It's like we had this thing. We didn't need to talk. And then when we did talk, we're in the same. What? Girl, you going through the same thing and so and so and so and so, or whatever. But as far as other talking to other people,
And I think it
that was
depends
rough. That was rough.
on your place that you stepped into your role. Like my
Mm,
role has always been the encourager and supporter for other people.
for other people. Yes.
And so when you sit in that role long enough,
Yeah.
everybody around you seems to feel like, well, they don't have any issues. They're good.
Yeah.
And when people talk to you, they tend to ask the question, how are you doing? Because that's the polite thing to do. But what they really want to do is get to their problem
Yes.
because they know you're going to help them with it.
Which we're good at helping you.
And that's the role that you sit in. If that's the role that you
Yeah.
sit in, you're ready all the time to
Hmm.
help people get through their stuff. But as a consequence, people around you just automatically think you never go through anything.
Just to think about. That's stupid.
But it's true.
But it's true. But
It's
it's like
true.
everybody goes
I'm
through
like
a lot of
literally,
things. That's true
I
though.
have had, I mean, let's use examples. During the worst time of my life when my husband was sick,
Hmm.
I was consoling people. They're supposed to be coming over and consoling me. I'm consoling them. I remember one person that came over and she said, I just want to come over and I just want to be here for you and you know be your rock and everything. And she went in and she went to go talk to John. It was like the last time she was gonna see him, and she just broke down crying. And and she's like, I'm I'm so sorry, I didn't expect this. And she's going through her
Oh,
stuff, and what am I doing? It's
it's okay, Pookie,
okay.
Pookie.
We're gonna be
Oh,
all right. He's settled. He's all right with everything going on. We've made our peace. I'm consoling them. I remember when,
oh, shoot.
When Noah was in the hospital. Mind you, I don't drive.
Okay.
My husband passed away 2 months ago. My son is in the ICU on a breathing machine. Not one person asked me, "Do you need a ride to the hospital?"
Holy smokes.
Not one person
Are you serious?
in my whole church. Not
What?
one person asked me. People, they set up those meal trains and stuff for people
Yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
somebody stubs their toe. Here my
Oh,
son is in the ICU on a
girl.
ventilator. Not
Yeah.
one person said, "Hey, we need to set up some rides so she could get back and forth to the hospital."
Wow.
And so this is the stuff that I'm used to. So when people ask you, "How are
Mm,
you doing?" My automatic response was, "I'm good. I'm
mm.
okay. I'm good." I
Yeah,
don't care what was going on. I don't care how broken, how messed up I was. The answer was always,
I'm
"I'm good."
good.
With
Yeah.
the smile. I'm good.
Hey, that looks convincing.
And it was
Yeah.
because I'm like, I gotta figure this out.
Wow.
This is how it is. I gotta
Dang.
figure this out.
Dang.
And
Dang.
so when you're at that place, it's
Hmm.
hard to get the healing that you need to step into the identity that the Lord has for you because you're so used to saying, "I'm okay," and you're
Yeah.
not,
And you're not.
but you have to be.
Yeah. See, for me, I couldn't recognize where I needed the help. Which
Mm,
now looking back, I needed the help. I needed help with help me get the kids to practices, help me get time to myself, help me with what's going on within the marriage. Like, because I noticed for me, now it's amazing how God will bring the stuff back to you, but he doesn't bring it back to you like boom. He like
mm-mm.
brings it like little tiny
When you're ready
pieces.
for it.
Yeah, when you're ready to be able to go forward with it. But for me, I didn't know how to say this is what I think is going on in my marriage.
Hmm.
What the heck do I do? You
Yeah,
know, like what are the steps? What does this mean? What is it? I didn't even know how to get help or the thought to get help, or I automatically
because you're used to,
internalized it.
I gotta take care of everything.
I got to take care of it because mine is caregiving. So I
Hmm.
automatically internalized it and started looking at me like something's wrong with me. Something I did something. And the
Hmm.
Lord's like, no, it's not you. But I'm like, no, there's something because
I
no, there's
gotta do
something wrong
something.
with
I
me.
gotta do some
It's got
steps
to
to
be
something.
something because nothing was adding up. Does that
Yeah,
make sense? Like, because when you think of somebody having an affair, you're
I can
thinking,
fix this.
I can fix it, or it just doesn't. I couldn't believe it, if that makes sense. It's like, where do you find the time? It was just like, you know what I mean? It was like, I couldn't put it together.
Yeah,
I couldn't make the movie make sense to me. So because it couldn't make sense to me, I internalized it. I was like, okay, I got to change here. Maybe I got to change here. Maybe I got to do more laundry. Maybe I got to cook better. Maybe I got to this. And it was just like, I needed help, man, but I just didn't know how or where
How to
to
ask for it.
go to get help for that. You don't know.
Hmm.
Now it's you got it. Now you can go to therapy, you can do there's like so many avenues now that people have
Well,
now.
there was a huge stigma to going to therapy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Well, I went once and the lady was like, "You're good. It's the
It's funny that you say
that doesn't
that.
help me." What
It's funny that you say that because I went to a counselor in college because I was
hmm
feeling all this pressure, right? Because again, I'm holding everything. So I'm
Yeah.
feeling all this pressure. And I go to the counselor, we're talking, and she says, "Well, Stephanie, you know what you need to do. You know what the problem is. You're telling me what the problem is, and you're telling me what needs to be done. I don't know how I can help you." And
You're like, "What?"
I'm like,
Yeah.
what's your purpose?
What are you doing? The lady
What
literally
is your
told me.
purpose? I'm coming
She,
to you for help.
she was
And
like, "You're
you're telling
taking
me I
on,
got it?
you got it." I have somebody telling me you're taking on, you're taking on too much. You're taking this and this and this and this, and you're young and you're holding a whole family on your own, right? And she's like,
Right.
I want him to come in. So he comes in and he's not saying nothing or whatever. He doesn't know why he's doing what he's doing,
I don't even
whatever.
know why I'm here.
And she's just like, yeah, no, you're doing the right things, but it's not. Yeah,
You're doing the right thing. It's just with the
like
wrong
you're doing the right
person.
things. It's like, okay,
It's just with the wrong
because
person.
I'm in the word, I'm working out, I'm, you know, everything you're supposed to do to work on you or
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm in my 20s, you know. And then she's like, so what is the purpose of this? I didn't even know. And after that, you're just like, I don't know what to, okay, I'll just do what I need to do. I don't,
Yeah. Well, it
Mhm.
wasn't it wasn't until after John passed that I acknowledged the fact that I'm not okay.
Yeah,
And that was when
that's the step.
doors started to open and resources started to be made available. I remember one time, it was like just after he passed. I think it was in like the first week, and it was like 3 in the morning, and I was just bawling my eyes out, right? By
Mhm.
myself, because I didn't want to do that in front of the kids and all that, because I'm supposed to be there for them. So
Right.
I'm bawling my eyes out 3 in the morning, and all of a sudden I get this prompt to just start looking online. And I'm thinking, well, what am I looking for? And so I just started, I just got on Google and I'm just scrolling, and all of a sudden I see this book called On Grief and Grieving. And
Mm.
I started looking at it and I'm like, huh, I wonder. It wasn't very long. And so I looked it up on Audible and I
Mhm.
got it and I started listening to it like that night.
Mhm.
And just like the first chapter, I was like, oh my gosh, this is me.
Oh
This
man.
is me. And I'm like, I'm not alone.
That's the that's it. That's it right there.
I'm
I'm
not
not
alone.
alone. Because if the enemy could have kept you isolated,
Hmm.
mm,
And that's when, I mean, yeah, I have to say, it's like when you open yourself up, the Lord is there and he is ready to step in. I
yeah,
mean, I'm just scrolling on the internet at 3 in the morning.
I think
And
that's
then
part
the
of the
book,
favor.
I didn't look the book up. I
It
didn't
just
know the
popped
book
up.
existed. It just came up.
Yeah, and I think that part that's that favor part too. We never think of things like that, like little things that pop up, like books or
Yeah,
somebody talks to you
that's
or
him
whatever.
speaking to
It's
you. All
yeah,
the people that say the Lord never talks to me, it's
he
you
does
don't need an audible voice.
right.
It might
Yeah.
be something that somebody said. It might be something you heard on the radio. It could be in a movie. It could be a line from a movie. I've had that happen to me before. I mean, it can come from anywhere.
Yeah.
He is speaking to you.
He is
Anytime
speaking.
you get an answer, anytime something hits you and you're like, that was what I needed. That's him speaking to you.
That's him speaking. Yep.
And it
That
can
is
come
definitely.
from anywhere.
Yeah.
But as soon as that I opened up that line and said, I'm not okay, that's when doors started opening. That's when I started hearing messages. That's when I found Hannah.
Oh my goodness.
And it's
Yes.
like that changed everything. The life coaching program that I went through, we had just started COVID and we were supposed to have a women's conference at my church.
Hmm.
And with COVID, they shut everything down. We weren't allowed to do it. So they did it everything online. And I was just watching online, I'm watching the speakers, and then, it's like everything is, it's cool, it's great, it's fine. Nothing spectacular. And then she comes on, they introduce her and everything, and she starts talking. She has her little whiteboard, she's writing on it. And I'm just like leaning in, right? And she's talking more, and I'm just like,
Hmm.
and I'm like, wow, I never thought about that.
Wow.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that. And so I'm just vibing with her, right? So
Hmm.
I'm like, I gotta look her up. So afterwards, I looked her up and everything, and I saw that she had, a podcast and stuff. And I didn't even know anything about her other than she
Oh
was just
wow.
a speaker at my church.
Yeah.
Didn't know anything about her. I didn't know that she had this background in clinical psychology and all this stuff. I had no idea that she was a master life coach. I had no idea other than I just really like what this lady had to say.
Wow.
And so I go and I find her online and she started doing like these little week challenges and stuff. So I got involved with one of them. And
Hmm.
I'm like, man, wow, this is like, I can't even believe all this stuff. And then she started talking about her program. And I'm like, program?
Wow.
What is it that she does?
Who and
So
she and
so I
what?
went
Yes.
I went to the little thing to find out what it is she does, and then I found out that, she had a master's in clinical psychology and her background and how she came to coaching and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And what did that bring me to? It brought me
Oh,
back to the fact that I wanted to go into counseling when I
we
was in
both did.
college. But I got rerouted somehow into child development. And when I found out that that was geared to teaching and not counseling, like I
They were
told
like,
them I
yeah, nah,
wanted,
nah.
I said, I'm not going back for anymore because I couldn't
Hmm.
stay in school. And so I would have had to go and get more.
More.
And I'm like, nah, forget it. I'm cutting my losses here. Give me my degree. Bye.
Thank you. Love you.
And that was when, I started finding out that she had her own, what is it, accredited program and everything.
Hmm.
And I looked at it and I'm like, wow, this is so where I need to be. I can just feel this is me. And
Good.
then I looked at the price and I'm like, this is so
I
not
don't
where I need to
know.
be. This is so not where I need to be. And then like the more I talked to her, the
Oh
more
my
I,
gosh.
I kept doing her free stuff. And I'm like, man, this is where I belong. This is what I'm supposed to be
This is
doing.
it. Yes.
And it's like I finally had to do it. And then that's when I started learning so much more about your thoughts and your mindset and how your soul, your mind, will, and emotions is what
Nothing.
carries everything, is the foundation that we build
Foundation.
everything upon.
Yes.
I'm like, wow. All
And then you
this
called me. No.
all of this because I had
God.
the courage to say in the shower while I was crying my eyes out one day, I'm not okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and then you called me. And then I went through that same time because I was going through something at work, right? I was at a school
Mm-hmm.
that was in tremendous debt and it was starting to shut the school down. I mean, when you get rid of the football program, you know what's happening, right?
Ah.
Yeah. So I'm watching a school basically explode, and then the pandemic hits, and I'm looking at a campus where I was, an essential worker, but I'm looking at a campus that looks like The Walking Dead, like
Right. Ain't
nothing,
nobody around here.
nobody, right? And I'm seeing, even before the pandemic, you're seeing the damage of how it just destroying the people around there and everything, right? And I'm like, Lord, I got to get out of here. I can't do this again. Because you know what it felt like? It felt like I was going through another divorce
Yeah.
because I was dealing with somebody else's debt that wasn't mine, but it's
All this
affecting
crap
me.
on my shoulders that
Yes,
isn't mine.
that's not mine. And I'm feeling that again. And I'm like, oh, I got it. And I did. I acknowledged what it was and everything. And then you called and you're like, Monique, I heard about this program and this and this and this, and I'm going to be in California, or whatever. I'm going to the conference and I want you to come on down. I'm like, okay, I can drive that one. And I had and after I went to the program and I'm sitting there and I'm watching this woman and I'm just like telling Stephanie exactly what she's doing. Okay, she's gonna talk, she's gonna do this, she's gonna do that, she's gonna do that. And Steph's like, how do you know all this? And I was like, because this is what I've been doing all my life, but I was speaking from stage also, and I know all the steps that she's teaching, but I've never ever like put it
Got
all
the
together.
psychology
Yeah,
behind it.
got the I was just like, what?
And that was when we were
That's
sitting down
awesome.
making a little video about the
Yeah.
weekend. And we were like, man, we need to start a podcast.
And I was like, what's a podcast? I didn't know what a podcast was. I
We're
didn't know
like,
what a podcast was.
we need to start a podcast. And we're
I
like,
did not know. It's that's
what
like,
do
oh,
we,
it's
how
this,
do we
this,
do that?
this is it. This we're doing it. Like this is it. We just talk and then boom. I was like, okay,
But he's like,
we
okay,
can
let's
do
do
that.
it.
And that's what helped me get out of APU because while we're in the pandemic and everything, I'm looking for another job. But I decided I don't want to put up with this kind of crap ever again. I
Mm-mm.
want to work from home. And then when I made that decision, the opportunity hit.
Yeah.
God opened the door in from the rarest person you'd ever want to know, right? And
Yes.
rare. Yes, people.
You gotta say that one.
I gotta say it.
You gotta say that one because no one would believe it.
Okay. Enemies your footstools. Okay, so the person that the person I was married to, used to be married to, the person that he had an affair with or whatever, that's with now or whatever, worked at this place.
Yeah. So the person who your husband had an affair with, whom ruined your not wording,
Back up.
whom
We gotta be
whom the
positive.
family broke up due to, and he is now married to, is the person who ended up having the door for that opportunity.
Yeah.
It's like nobody would believe us. Nobody believes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody,
And
nobody would believe.
my book will talk
But
about this,
God will use
how God, and you
anything
know
and
what?
anyone.
Because how I acknowledged and healing and then acknowledge of that, how I forgave and went forward with that, and how God, when you forgive, He changes the whole mechanism of
Hmm.
what that process is and made it that
Everything.
this person feels more like a relative. And there's a love there for the person still because this person was somebody that I hired, you know, but he'll just change it up.
Changes things around
And then
for your benefit.
she trained me everything. It was beautiful. I can't even explain. It was wonderful. And then I was working for a company doing totally the opposite, completely of what I was already doing. Didn't go to college for it, didn't go to culinary school for it.
Open doors. Open
Nothing,
doors.
Stephanie,
Doors.
nothing for that. And I'm in the Lord, and I all I remember is God promotes you.
Yeah.
God promotes you. And now I have a financial backing that I didn't go to school for.
Yeah. But you can't get to those places of discovery and learning about yourself until you stop and say, I need help.
Hope. And I was
It's that
needing the help.
awareness
Yes.
of seeing yourself, seeing all of you, the good parts, the parts you're not
Mm,
happy with. You can't just put stuff in the closet. And that's what we're taught to do. We're taught
yeah.
to just, whatever it is that doesn't gel with, just put it in the closet. Don't think about it.
And hide.
But it doesn't
Like
go
you
away.
hide.
It doesn't go
No.
away. No matter how much you try not to think about it, it doesn't go away. It
And
shows up in your relationships. It shows up in your work. It shows up in everything you do until you let the Lord step in and change things for you.
yes, he'll step in and he will promote you because you're going to be scared. I was scared. I was
Yeah.
going into a field that, oh my God, I didn't know computers like that because I was going to go work from home, right? So that means all the things that you learn at a job and you have a IT or whatever people that help you and all that. Nah,
They're
baby,
not
you are
there.
reading that stuff on your own and trying to figure out how to do this and that and calling the company to get passwords and all these different things. And I mean, Stephanie, I was almost throwing up on the floor to the point I got an elliptical because I was stressed and I'd go on the elliptical, hey, to get the pressure off. Yeah. And this is like everything was computer. And I just went from manual stuff to basically all brain stuff.
And
And I
he's
was
like,
like, I have to do
I
this. I
got
have
you.
to.
I got you.
Yes, I had to. I was like, I can do this because I'm going to have to remember stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to remember stuff. I'm going to have to relearn stuff. I'm going to have to learn stuff.
And this is for the person who's not supposed to be able to remember things.
I'm not supposed to be able to do any of that stuff, really.
But it's like, who
It's
did the
like,
Lord say you were?
exactly.
He said, you are perfect. In me, you are
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
And we can't get to that place of true identity until we get the foundation right and look at where we are.
Hmm.
Look at the things that we don't want to see
Yeah.
and address those things.
And like you said, for you going into, because when you make that decision, that was a big deal. You were like, Mo, should I do this? That big decision that you had
But
to
it's
make
like I
because it
could
hits your
not do it.
finances,
Yeah.
but yeah, but it was in something that you were like, I don't know what the heck this really is.
I don't
Like,
know anything about this.
what?
It's always been a
This is brand
interest and
new.
passion, but I don't know
Yeah.
anything about it.
But we still didn't know nothing about coaching. I mean, you know about psychology and psychiatrists and
Like,
that. But
and I didn't
coaching?
have to
What's
go
that?
back to a university to do.
Praise them. Woo, woo.
That was my thing.
That was the
I
thing.
did not want to go back to school to do
Mm-mm.
anything.
And you are the killers, you already had the education for it
Yeah.
and didn't even know. Do you hear me? When you ask for that awareness and that self honesty, and Lord, show me where I need to
And it's
grow
me.
and
Show
heal,
me.
show
Because
me.
we always want to say, well, I'd be doing it if it wasn't for that person, and if it wasn't for this situation, and if it wasn't. None of that has
Man,
anything to do with where you are. You have to say, I need to know.
help. And I need to know.
I need to hear what you're saying. I don't even know how many people I know who are still dealing with the same issues that they were dealing with 30 some odd years
40s,
ago
50s.
because they won't stop and acknowledge the fact that I'm not the person I think I am.
Yes. Yes. And you said something too. You said they won't stop.
hmm
They keep moving and moving and moving and moving and moving and
hmm
moving, dodging,
And the
moving,
and the
dodging.
problem hasn't
Stop
changed. The problem is the
moving.
same problem. The
They're afraid
issue
to
is the
stop.
same issue that you've been dealing with for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
And all it takes is a surrender. I mean,
That's the word right
what was
there.
Pastor John talking about? An awareness and a surrender. It's got to be both. You have
Yes.
to have an awareness of where you are. That means taking a deep look at you, not
Yes.
anything around you, but taking a look at you
You.
and then surrendering that over to the one who created you.
Yeah.
'Cause he's the only one that can fill up those holes.
I had a eureka last night, and the Lord was just kind of showing me some stuff. And he was like, I don't know if you've ever had it where he says, now it's time to move on.
hmm
And he's like, you've done this, 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 and this has not happened because that person hasn't done this, this, this. Because, it's funny that unequally yoked situation.
See, that's another
Ah,
thing that the enemy has twisted. Because
yeah.
if you grew up in church, you're thinking strictly marriage, and you're thinking, I've got to be equally yoked. That means we both got to be Christians, and we both have to love the Lord, and we both have to.
Yes.
No, 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 no.
No.
The fact that
No.
you are
It's
both
deeper.
Christians,
It's
that's a
deep.
given. That equally yoked means you are on the same vision path because
Yes.
you've got to be able to support one another in
Yes.
the combined vision. So
Yes.
if you're over here and they're over there, oh, you're both Christians, you both love the Lord, but you're not on the same page.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
we have so many people divorcing in the church because you were never on the same page, but you were both Christians, so let's get married.
That was the page, right? No, that was the title of the book.
It's like, let's get married because we're Christians. I look at all of
Man.
the kids that grew up with my kids in church, and
Hmm.
there's so many that have just fallen off the path because they were so lined with church ease. I
Mm.
know the church lingo. I know the church operations. I know how it all fits together, but they never knew themselves.
No.
And so they get into these situations, a lot of people marrying so they can have sex. Let's just put it out there.
Wasn't us though.
It's
But
like,
go.
this first person I ever met, and we love Jesus, and man, I really want to be together, but we got to get married.
I got a promise ring. No,
Right. And it's like, you never knew
even know
yourself,
you. Yeah.
and you never knew each other. So it has literally nowhere to go but to destruct. And I've seen it happen time and time and time again.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, that was the thing that I've been that and
That's
you can be
not equally
unevenly
yoked.
yoked too with a lot of different things in your life too,
Yeah.
right?
With
So it's like
relationships, with
it's
jobs, when you're
friends.
thinking, I have to take
Yeah.
this job because I don't make enough money, so I need this job. That doesn't mean you're equally yoked with that job just because you need money. Is that where you're
Hmm.
supposed to be?
Yeah.
It might be making money, but if you're not supposed to be there, that job is not going to work for you because that
Hmm.
wasn't your purpose.
Right. And he'll use for like jobs to like what's the word? I don't even know. To home you in. To
hmm
home, like if you were to home a knife as a chef, that's that steel, and you're
Yeah.
That's just homing it. It's not sharper. It's moving the blade over a little bit to line it up so that you have a good cut. He could be homing you up with that job and helping you to heal
But
and
that doesn't
places
mean that's where you're supposed to stay.
stay, right? Because you might just be there for a season, or whatever. And so my thing, like last night, it was just, and he was just showing me stuff, and he was like, now he says, now it's time. I'm moving you on, and I'm actually, as I'm moving you on, I'm moving you out of the way
Yeah.
because I got to work over here and do something. But
Hmm.
I'm moving you on and out of the way. And he was just showing me little things, and I was just like, oh, he always does it in my sleep, though. He always just
See, that's the difference between you and I, because this girl's out. She ain't waking up.
like, are you talking to
I gotta
me?
talk to her while she's awake because she gonna be like, I'm trying to sleep.
I'm sleeping.
So
See, yeah,
it's like talk to me when I'm
always.
awake so I can recognize what you're saying. Because when I'm out, I'm out.
Yeah. And that's when I process too. That's when I process like the whole day and stuff because I don't react fast. I'm not a fast
Yeah,
reactor.
this chick is out. She out.
Shoot, man, man. That's when he calls roundtable meetings, baby. That he always does. Yeah.
I get my roundtable meetings in the morning when I wake up and I have my cup of tea and I'm
Oh,
I'm ready.
oh, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Is that what?
It's boardroom time. Boardroom time right now. What's on the docket?
Yeah. Oh, dang. See, that's where I get like this is going to the next part of what we were talking about. The part where he's been revealing, the parts that you love about yourself and the parts that you don't love about yourself.
That you got to work
And
on.
he's like, only you could change this. Only me and you could do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is bigger than you. You have to ask for my help.
When
Like,
you hit
I'm
that
here. Look over
awareness,
here. Yeah.
when you hit that awareness
Yeah.
of where you are, and then you choose to surrender, that's when transformation change happens.
Yeah.
But you got to have them both.
Yeah. And that's
Got
that
to have
big
them
thing.
both.
That's that big thing Creflo was saying, in the confession thing that he has, that he does the daily confessions, and he was saying to say, Father, this is too big for me.
Hmm.
The
I'm
outcome,
aware of it
I am passing the
and I'm
outcome of
surrendering
this.
it to
Yes,
you.
I'm passing the outcome of this situation over to you. And because I've done it, now it's your responsibility. Here you go.
Yeah.
And you have to leave it. Like,
You got to leave it
cast the
there.
care. That's called casting the care. I'm casting what I'm caring about over to you. So man, that has changed so many things for me. Like, there's like a woosah. Like, I don't even try to think further than I need to think. It's like, oh,
Mm-mm.
this is
Mm-mm.
refreshing.
Isn't it though? Because what
Yes.
happens is it brings freedom.
That's the word. Running around naked saying free.
Freedom. But that's what
Yes.
happens though. When you
Yeah.
know your identity, you have a freedom. And that's what I am recognizing. It's like, I don't know how many times I can say it, but it's like there's so little that phases me now. So
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm continuously working on it.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you have to.
You have to.
You have
Yeah,
to.
because I want it to become such a habit
Hmm.
that I don't that it is, and that's how God works to make that it's such a healthy habit that you
Yeah.
don't have to think about it anymore. It's just a normal way of how you function throughout.
And that's the thing, that's the bottom line. You want to be healthy. We all want to be healthy
Mm-hmm.
because healthy people together, that is powerful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you have one person who's healthy and one person who's unhealthy, or two people who are unhealthy, you got a mess.
You got a hospital.
You got a mess.
Yeah. And that's a good thing that you brought that out because that mess could be like you said, you want to like stop and acknowledge. and ask the Lord, is this my baggage or is this somebody else's? Am
And
I
every time
carrying
he's going to tell
somebody
you,
else's
every
stuff
time
from?
he's going to tell you,
Yeah.
none of it's your baggage because I took it.
Woo!
I
Woo!
took it. It's none of it
Yeah.
is your baggage.
Yeah. No.
We're
That's
not supposed to have any baggage. We got
thank you.
you get the image of you're the queen coming in. Do you ever see the queen carrying some luggage behind her?
Now she's just carrying that purse
Got
with her
people
lip
to
gloss
carry
in
that
it.
for her. You don't never see the queen pulling a roll along bag behind her. It's not gonna happen. Let me get my carry on.
My carry on.
Oh, it
Oh
doesn't
man.
happen. It doesn't
Yeah.
happen. And it's like the Lord is the same way. He's like, I don't want you to carry anything.
Yes.
Joy.
Yes. And if you don't know if you're carrying it, just say, Lord, can you just reveal to me
Am I
what am
carrying
I
something I'm not
carrying
supposed to?
somebody else's stuff? Like, am I carrying like grandma's stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Or, you don't even know. You could have a fear in your life and don't even be one of those people, I don't ever fly.
Yeah.
You're like, why? I don't
Yeah.
even know. You never even saw a plane. What are you trying to, but you're carrying
That's
somebody else's fear?
that's where the awareness comes
He's
in.
like, I need
We
you to get on a plane
cannot
because I need you
heal.
to
We
minister over
cannot
here.
heal without acknowledging where you're
Yes. Mm,
at. Do it. That's the foundation.
mm,
That's
yeah.
the foundation. If you can't acknowledge where you're at, you
Man.
cannot move forward.
Yeah. And we're all somewhere. Don't get caught up in this. Well, I'm the only one, or blah, blah, blah,
No,
blah. Just do
you're
focus
never the only one.
on you. Everybody's going through something. Everybody.
But here's the
You
beauty.
need.
Here's the beauty. You're only responsible for you.
You're only responsible for you.
I love everybody, but I'm not responsible for them.
Called to love.
That's what
I'm not
Jesus is
called.
here
I'm
for.
not called to be your Jesus.
Yeah, that's what he's here for.
Yeah.
I'm just responsible for me.
And he said, cast the cares, cast it, throw it over like a baseball. I don't care. Like a hot tomato. I don't know what you want to do. Just get it away from you.
The hot tomato.
Oh, what is it? Oh, potato. Yeah. Yeah. Just be okay with it. You can cast it.
It's beautiful
He's
though.
cool with it. He's cool with it because he said it's already taken care of.
It's beautiful though. But you know what?
Oh,
It's that freedom that you get from that.
oh my gosh.
Once I started to deal with that acknowledgement,
Yes.
I have not gone back. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have to keep anything from you. I tell the Lord everything.
Everything.
I tell him the good, I tell him the bad, I tell it to him how I'm feeling at the time.
Yes.
So if that's with colorful four-letter everything, blah, 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 then that's how he gets it.
And that's how he gets it.
That's how he gets it. And you know what? He's cool with it.
Yeah. And yes, he already knows, but
Yes.
yes, he wants to have conversation. That's
Yeah.
just like when
I
you're
mean,
going to
like,
talk to somebody else. You're like, okay, I
yeah.
might
Do
know,
you do
but
you want to
I like
talk to
talking.
somebody who never tells you their real feelings?
No,
They're hiding from you? That's not a relationship.
but that's also you don't know the person.
Yeah,
You
that's
think you
not.
know the person and you
If I
don't know them.
can't be myself, like if I had to sit up here with you and say, well, you know, Monique, I'm doing well. Are you upset, Steph? No, 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 not me. What kind of relationship is that?
It's, it's not.
I can call you up and say, girl, hold me
That's
back.
exactly what she said,
Hold me
girl.
back because I'm about to take somebody out right
I'm
now.
about to smack somebody. I was like, okay, Steph, what happened?
Take it down, girl. Take it down.
Tell me what happened, girl. What happened? What happened?
That's the kind of relationship that we have. And it's like, hey, you didn't create me. So if I can talk to you and tell you everything that's on my heart the way it's filtered out at that moment, then why in the world wouldn't I be able to tell the one who made me?
Exactly. Got
I
him.
don't have to sit here and act holified. I can only come to the Lord with the joy in my heart. No, Lord, I'm pissed. Let me tell you why.
This sucks. Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it, but I'm about to beat somebody's right. It's about to go down
It's
right now.
about to go down.
And
Yeah.
when you do that, that's when you'll get the peace and relief that you need.
Right.
And then when you leave that conversation with him, you will not feel the same way.
Yeah. And you know, part of the casting is the telling him
Yeah.
that
And
most of
you
it
can.
is that.
You can. He's like, once you put it out there, and it's like you're not hiding nothing, he already knew it anyway. But
Mhm.
it's your responsibility to say it because
Yes.
it's for you, it's not for him. He already knows everything that's in your head.
But you're trusting him with something of value to you.
You. So you saying, you acknowledging it's not for him, it's for yourself.
Yeah.
And once you do that, then you just open the door. You open the
Yeah.
door for help. You open the door for support. You open the door for encouragement. You open the door for him to step in.
Hmm.
You
And then you
gave
feel
him
that peace.
permission.
Oh, that peace. I just look at the peace as like this big hug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like,
Exactly.
gonna be all right, baby.
It's gonna be all right.
Gonna
It's
be all
gonna be
right.
all right.
Yeah. Oh man. I know there's a challenge on this one.
There is a challenge.
There is.
There is a challenge. And the challenge is it's a for you challenge.
For for you.
The challenge is a for you challenge because it's a journal challenge. It's for you to sit down and write
Mm,
the times that you don't feel like you're enough, right?
mm,
And then why?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with me, why didn't I feel like I could talk to people?
Why did you try
Why
to
did I
hide?
feel like I had to say everything was okay? That's for me to figure out.
Yeah.
I got to figure out why.
Right.
Why did
Hmm.
I feel like I needed to do that? Why couldn't I say, "Oh man, I'm really hurting today"?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was I afraid that I was going to get judged? Was I concerned that nobody cared? What is the reason? You need to talk it out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny that you say that because I was like, my new thing is because everybody's got something that you didn't think was there, but it really is
Feelings there.
there, and you're like, what? Wow. And
Exactly.
my thing was because
Asking
I
why.
am the person that counsels and coaches and stuff like that, I automatically go into stuff automatically that way, right? So I'm not used to being the one talking. So when you're in a conversation with other people, I'm not communicating, right? And
Hmm.
then it's funny too because Satan be trying to jump on that because I got to meet my cousins with my cousins because I'm up here with cousins and stuff. And uh we went out for dinner or whatever. And they're talking and we're talking and we're talking. And oh my God, Stephanie, it was a trip because these two are now they're sisters, but they didn't grow up together because the ones from the dad had a different wife,
Hmm.
and then they divorced and then so one grew up in St. Louis, one grew up here, and so we're talking, and they're talking about stuff, and then they're talking about why this upset them and this and this and this, and then it was weird because it was like I could say, okay, this is what you're not seeing, right? And I could tell them what it was, but I'm also communicating my life. And they're like, dude, if you wouldn't have said that, I wouldn't have realized the other side of what was going on because I was pissed at her for this and this and this, but I
Hmm.
didn't know that this is what was going on. And I was getting the information from somebody else. And I'm like, You didn't know. They're like, you were giving us closure and processing. We were sitting there processing
Mm-hmm.
stuff that
Because
these
you're only
guys have
getting
been
one
going
side.
through. Yeah, for years.
You're only getting one side. There's
Yes.
always more. But
And it's
if
like,
you
wow. But
don't
I was
stop,
communicating, I
yeah,
was talking. And then when I got home, I was like, oh my God, I was talking.
I
Oh my
spoke.
God.
I spake.
I no, really. And I was just like, maybe I said too much. What? Oh my God. What did I? Oh my God. And the Lord's like, no,
Ooh,
no. You needed that,
that's why
and
you were
they needed
there.
that.
That's why you
Yes.
were there.
Yeah. But
But it
that
would
was hard
never
for me. That was
happen.
really
It would have
weird.
never happened had they not said, I was pissed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we can look at it.
Now we can look at it.
What if you never said anything? What if you
Yeah.
just held it in?
They would still be pissed off at so and so with the so
Yeah,
and so and so. And it's like, but you don't even know what was going on with the other so and so because they
right.
lived in another place. And
But
you,
the moment you acknowledge it, that's
yeah,
when the Lord can take it and open it up and start digging around.
he, the biggest word for that, if you could write it on your mirror with the what do you call it, the eraser pen or whatever that is, write processing. You have to stop and you have to process, let yourself process the situation, but also let yourself timeline the situation. Because a lot of times you could be pissed off about something and you can look back and you're like, dang, but that person was only like 10 years old.
Right?
Why would they know to call me when my mama died and this? They were 10
Right?
years old, and
Right?
it's just like, oh snap, I've been holding on to that my cousin didn't call me when my mom died.
Mm-hmm.
But then why would she know to come? And then you're like, but they were only 5 years old or 10 years old. What the, oh my
But
God,
it's
I've
like,
been carrying
he'll
this.
show you through that process
Yes,
and let you understand that not everybody can see things the way you see them.
man.
And you have to be okay with that.
Yeah. Timeline it. It will
Not
blow you
everybody
away if you
has
do
what
it.
you need to give you. That's
Yeah.
why we don't depend on people.
Do not. The Holy Spirit will tell you everything.
He
Fruits of the
will.
Spirit.
And he'll show you everything. During that time when Noah was in the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
I was there every day. I was there every day. He got me there.
He took care of it. Somebody that doesn't drive.
Yeah, he took care of it.
And I bet none of those were Ubers or taxis.
Nope. I think I may have Ubered once or twice, maybe.
Man. But
Maybe.
you got back home though, not on the Uber.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we worked it out.
Yeah.
It got worked out. So I didn't have to sit there and sit in the corner upset and say, why doesn't anybody care? Why didn't anybody take care? He took
No.
care of me.
He took care of you.
He took care of me.
Yeah.
I got better things to do than be upset. I got to take care of my son.
Yeah.
I got to be there for him. I don't have time to be upset because nobody didn't call or what. I didn't have time for that.
Man.
I don't have time to hold a
He,
grudge.
he's got our
I'm
back.
just happy we're out of that mess now.
Right?
Happy we walked out of it.
Victorious, big time.
Yeah. So it's like awareness and surrender. Awareness and surrender.
Yes.
That is the important thing. You
Write that
you
down.
gotta acknowledge where you are right now, even if it's uncomfortable, because it will be.
Yeah. So that's the 4 words then. Acknowledge, surrender, process, timeline. Those four things will get you through it.
Yes. Ah,
Yes, indeed.
I'm
Yes,
excited. I'm
indeed.
excited for where we're going, boy. Woo, we're getting deep. We're going deep.
We're going deep diving.
We're going deep and we're coming up.
Yeah.
Coming up fresh. Coming up fresh.
Oh, I like your freshness.
Like the fresh.
Is it fresh, Steph? Is it fresh?
We're coming up fresher than Fabries.
Oh. I like Febrezes.
Because it feels good. It feels
Yeah,
so good. It feels so light.
yeah, it does.
I like feeling
It's
light.
just it's free. It's
I
it's
like feeling
free.
light. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing.
It is.
They want
Well,
it for you too.
I know.
Want it for you.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
Man.
make sure and, share these with somebody. Sit down and talk to somebody about them.
Yeah.
We're opening up dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah. And in your journal, get a journal, remember, because
Get
that's
the
the
journal.
challenge. And then put the 4 words up there, write
Get
them
the
out there.
journal. Get the
Because you're
journal.
gonna start timelining, you're gonna start processing, you're gonna start acknowledging stuff.
So
And
you
it,
can surrender
so you
it.
can surrender it. Because if you don't acknowledge it, you can't give it over because you don't know.
No. As long as you're in the place of, I'm good.
Hmm.
And you know good and well you're not, but he'll let you stay good. He'll let you stay there.
You say, okay, you're good. I'll be
You're
over
good.
here
You let me know when you're not good.
because I'm right here.
I'll be right over here, sitting in this chair.
It's all good.
I'll be right
It's
here.
all good.
Oh, they're still good. I'm over here in this chair.
Mm-mm-mm. Wow. I'm writing down. That's why I'm not talking.
But I'm good. I am good now.
Yes.
And I'm good because I learned how to get my voice back. And when things ain't good, I don't sit quiet anymore and just let it go. I tell people,
Yeah.
that's not gonna work for me.
Yeah.
Mm-mm,
And I'm okay to do that. That takes a lot to do that, especially as like we said, as moms, to say that we know
because you
for
have to find your
ourselves.
voice.
Yeah.
I'm not good with that.
Mm-mm.
And here's why.
Ooh. Yes.
You
Yes.
let people know. That's not good. That's not gonna work for me. This is why.
This is why.
Or, I'd appreciate it if you didn't speak to me like that because this is what that makes me feel like. And this is what happens when I feel this way.
Hmm.
It's like a whole new space. It's like I don't have to get upset with you. I can just tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
I can just tell you how I feel and let it go. Because I
On
said it.
on to the next.
I could just let it go. I don't have to hold on to the grudge for years because I can just tell you what's up right now.
I don't want that stuff
Yeah,
to me
no,
years
no,
later.
that's not gonna work for me.
No.
Here's why it's not gonna work for me. Well, it don't work for me. Da, 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 da. Well, I'm sorry you
Okay.
feel that way, but this is where I stay.
Yeah.
Not just taking it anymore because, well, I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to upset anybody. Yeah, I
Mhm.
count too. I matter.
That's the big part.
Hmm.
I count like that. I count.
I don't have to just sit quiet
Wow.
anymore and let you just roll all over. No,
Yeah, I'm not just a mist of
I can tell you, I'm
oxygen.
not. I'm not with that.
I'm not the doormat in front of your door that
Right.
you wipe your feet on to get clean to get in, go into the house.
Exactly.
I'm not your slave.
Whatever you
You know what
said,
I'm
I
saying?
couldn't help but think about Dave Chappelle when dude was playing Rick James. He was getting wiping his little shoes all over the white couch.
I just like that. Oh shoot, man.
I didn't care
So
about his couch. He can buy another one.
see, see, man. And you know that there was some, I can't remember where I heard it, but it was like it just had hit me, and it was just like I'm not a slave.
No, I
I
count. I
am.
matter.
I matter. I'm royalty. I mean, it's like it just was like a eureka that clicked, and it was just like,
My personality is I don't want people to be upset around me. I like to be happy. I want you to be
yes,
happy. But if you're not, that's not my problem anymore.
I
I
can't
thought I thought I
change
had to
that.
make you happy. I don't.
No, that's not.
And I'm not gonna be quiet just so you can feel okay. That's not gonna happen anymore.
No eggshells, no eggs, no
I was
eggs.
the little peacemaker before. It's like,
Yeah,
no, 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 no. That we're not doing that anymore.
yeah. I'm
I'm
not
not
walking
shrinking.
on
I'm not
eggshells.
shrinking so you can feel bigger. No.
Right. And
We need
it's not acting disrespectful in any
no.
way. It's
Mm-mm.
just respecting myself.
Yourself.
Because you always said, he ain't respecting me. Respect it. Like,
No,
dude, do you
you need to
respect
respect
you? Like,
yourself.
respect
People treat
yourself.
you the way you allow them to treat you.
Yeah,
That's the
respect
bottom
you.
line.
It's okay.
And you don't have to get all loud and yell and go off on people. Just tell them how you feel.
Right.
Just tell them what you need to say. You don't have to be rude about it.
No. Mm-mm. No,
If
no,
they
no.
don't like what you had to say, then move on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm sure what you're saying is not disrespectful. It's just that you're stepping up. And we're talking about stepping up for yourself as far as like respecting you
Yeah,
and
your
stepping up
boundaries.
for what you have in your heart, you know, because you're important too. Because, as women, we push that back,
Hmm. And
you
you
know.
don't need to. Everybody can shine.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Even you. Yes.
everybody can shine.
Or shine, shine 409.
I'm gonna enjoy this series. This is gonna be good.
I think so.
This is
I
gonna be
think
real
so.
good.
Do we want to tell people what we're going to work? No, we're not going to tell not the body what we're going to work on.
Nope, nope, we're not gonna do it.
No, we're going to start working on something.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be working on a lot of stuff. We're not gonna say nothing till it's ready.
Nope.
Zip,
Zippity doo dah.
zip. That's how it's at. That's how it's at.
That's what it is.
That's how it's at. And you just find joy wherever you are. It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing.
So don't
Yeah.
forget, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Our little beach community is growing. I'm happy about that.
Yay.
Our beach
Thank you,
community is
y'all.
growing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So hit the button, share it with your people.
Yes. And do
Share,
your journaling. Do
share it
your
with your people. I
journaling.
think it would be really cool to get like a little online group together so we could like talk about stuff real time.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
That would be nice.
It would.
Hey,
What
let us know if you guys would like to do that.
we'll just see about setting that up. I
Yeah.
think
All
that'd be
right.
good. Cool,
Oh
cool.
my.
Cool, cool.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh
Oh my. Lions and
goodness.
tigers and
Well, you enjoy what the heck is the movie again? I
bears.
wrote it down. Oh,
Relationship
relationship
goals.
goals.
Relationship goals. We're gonna watch that.
Yes, on Amazon.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Maybe.
I'm
We'll see.
gonna watch it. I'm
We'll see.
gonna watch it.
It'll be
You
fun.
know it's gonna be good. Don't. Mm-mm.
I know it's gonna be fun.
All right. Well, you have a great rest of your day, and everybody else have a great rest of your day.
And
And
we'll
know
see
we
you
are here
again.
for you.
We'll see you next time on the beach
Beach
house.
house.